What's going on, guys? Alaska time here. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Vostok Amphibia. This is a classic watch. The watch has a cult following. This watch is very popular with a lot of people. It's a very, very good value for the money. You can pick one of these watches up for between 80 and 150 bucks, depending upon what model that you get. Very, very sharp looking watch, very robust watch. A lot of people notice that this watch is built like a tank, and it has a reputation for being incredibly durable, and after a few months of use, I would say that that's 100% true. So the Vostok Amphibia is made in Russia, uses a Russian-made movement. Every part of this is made in Russia out of the Vostok factory, so they really put it together quite well. You're not looking at a Chinese movement. This is a Russian movement, Russian watch, Russian everything, and very, very solidly built, very solidly put together. I have the stainless steel model here, so I've got the stainless steel case, the stainless steel bezel, stainless steel bracelet. I've used this watch, like I said, for a few months now, and it's proven to be incredibly durable, incredibly tough. This is a watch that I wear to work, and that I don't worry about if I'm bumping it, or I'm hitting it against stuff, or I'm moving something heavy at work, or I'm really using the watch. That's kind of what the watch was designed to be used for. And like I said, it is the Amphibia, so it's going to have a pretty tremendous amount of water resistance, 200 meters. So pretty dang good. This is a watch that if I forget to take it off before I hop in the shower, I'm not going to stress it. I'm not going to worry about it at all. It's an automatic movement with the option for hand winding, which is super helpful. So to hand wind the watch, you're going to undo the crown here, and then you give it a little bit of outward pressure. And while you're giving it outward pressure, so you're pulling it out, and then you're pushing it up, and you push that clockwise, and that's going to wind the watch. So really, really helpful there. I love the ability to hand wind an automatic watch. So if I haven't worn the watch in a few days, I'll wind it up, and then I put it back together, and then I know I'm gonna have charge for quite a while. But as I said, it is an automatic, so if I shake it, I'm not sure if that's audible, but you're going to get a little bit of rotor noise, just a little bit, and you can definitely feel that work inside of the case. So this is the front of the watch. As you can see, it's a black dial with number indicators on all of the hours. You've got lume dots surrounding those. The hands of the watch have lume on them, and then you've got a lollipop second indicator right there. I don't have a good night shot, but it's very, very visible. It looks very, very sharp. It looks great. Great legibility on this watch. That's something that I really enjoy about it, is that it's very, very legible. It's very easy to tell the time, and that's really helpful for when I'm at work. You've got some Cyrillic writing right here, some more Cyrillic right there. It says Amphibia in Russian at the top of the watch there, and then you have some Cyrillic that I can't read, but it looks good. It's very stylized. Rotating bezel, so it's in 15-minute intervals. So that rotates, and that you can rotate that clockwise and counterclockwise. That's been tremendously helpful at work when I'm timing breaks and lunches and other things. You just turn it to where the minute hand is, and then you can track where 15, 30, 45 is. So very, very, very helpful. That's the front of the watch. On the back of the watch, you've got some more Cyrillic, stainless steel, and then the bracelet itself. Now, Vostok gets a lot of hate for their bracelets on their less premium models. I think it's solid. It's not the most solid in the entire world, but it is something that doesn't feel bad on your wrist. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on. I've got a 7-inch wrist. Show you what I'm looking at here. It's a very robust watch. So my hand's a little bit swollen today. It does come with 3 micro adjustments. I might pop that out, give it a little bit more space. But as you can see, very, very solid, robust watch. This is a watch that makes a statement. And it's a watch that sticks out. It's powerful, it's strong looking. This is a great piece of Russian engineering. So Very, very pleased with it. I've been very happy with it. And I know it's a watch that I can take anywhere, I can do anything with, and it'll just keep going. It just loves to be beat up. Complaints about this watch are very, very few. I've had 0 issues with this watch. I mean, it's been incredibly solid for me. The only complaint that I could possibly make, again, I'm going to visit the bracelet. So again, it's not bad. It is comfortable. It's not the most comfortable in the entire world. You don't get a whole lot of flex. Right here, you get enough, but not a whole lot. Captured in link, or non-captured in link. If they captured that, put that further up in there, I think that would give it a better fit, but not a huge deal, and it is a little difficult to adjust. So there's bars on the inside here. You can't even see it really hardly, but if you look right there, you drive that out, and that can be kind of a pain in the neck, and you got to drive it back in when you add and remove. If you got a tool for it, it's not too bad, but it is something to be aware of. So in conclusion, solid watch, highly recommend it. For the price point, you're going to have a really, really hard time beating an automatic durable watch. I've seen people say that this is the G-Shock of the mechanical watch world, and I would be inclined to agree. This is one of my Vostoks, and I treat them hard, I beat them up, and they've never, ever, ever let me down. So really solid, very, very solid watch. Well, thanks guys. This has been Alaska Time with another watch review. I hope that you enjoyed the content. If you did, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.